How's it going, everyone? Bike Hippie here. Gonna give you guys a 3-year review of my 2019 Kona Big Honzo Steel. Some of the things I like about this bike and some of the things that I don't like about this bike. I had quite a few issues actually with the fork on this bike. The rebound in this fork stopped working 6 months into ownership of this bike, and it had to be sent off back to RockShox to have them fix it. Now, what RockShox did is they sent me back with a charger damper, so all was forgiven. I went ahead and I had an extra 10 mil travel added to this fork, so now I'm running 140 mil, and probably about, I'm going to say within a month of riding like that, I started getting a major creak somewhere, and I couldn't figure out where the creak was coming from for the life of me. Brought it into the bike shop, and they actually had to send it back to RockShox again to have them do the crown race on this bike. So that was an issue. So if you're looking at these secondhand, listen for that noise, because I don't know if it's something to do with my bike or what. But RockShox was really good. They warranted this fork twice for me. They've rebuilt it twice for me now, and all I had to do was pay the shipping. So that's pretty sweet. I also had problems with the RockShox dropper post. It wasn't working almost right away. And the bike shop just sent it back to RockShox, and they just sent me a new dropper post, and it needs to be bled or whatever you do, rebuilt, oil and all that shiz needs to be done. It's sticking a little bit, but the whole bike overall. Let's talk about maybe the hubs, because the hubs aren't very good on this bike. They make a pretty loud bang, and they're not quite if you've ever ridden a free coaster on a BMX, it's not quite that much slack, but there is slack when you go to pedal, and it makes a loud bang. I put this Box 2 Prime 9 drivetrain on. There was nothing wrong with the NX. I wanted to try something new, and you know what? The NX is probably better than the Box Prime 9. If you're thinking about upgrading the drivetrain on this bike, Shimano. That's it. Shimano SLX derailleur with an XT shifter, or if you can afford the whole shabam, go full XT. The frame on this bike is pretty sweet. I'm not too sure, this dark blue I really, really like, but this light blue here, I never really liked it. If I had saw this bike in person, there's a good chance I wouldn't have bought it based on that light blue color. Me and my colors of my bike, if you've watched my Sutra, videos, I talk about how I don't really like the color of that bike, or didn't when I first bought it. The brakes, these are Guide T's, and I haven't upgraded these. I have absolutely, I feel like there's no reason to upgrade the brakes on this bike. Race face Chester pedals, they're pretty grippy. What else? Nothing else. That's it. That's my Kona Honzo. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll answer them. So, thanks for watching. Chromag saddle, and have a nice day.